What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Today we are reviewing Brecon Pedwar by Brecon Brewery. Now this is as they call it, a Bohemian style Welsh Pilsner, brewed, it must be right in, Brecon Beacon in the mountains and Brecon Beacon in Wales. So they say here that it's brewed with Bavarian lager yeast, Brecon Pedwar. It's a Bohemian style lager, crisp, clean and refreshing, brewed with Czech, Kazbek and Celia, I think. Celia? I don't know. Hops with a light citrus flavour. That sounds really nice. It's Pilsner, so we don't have many I don't think we've had any Pilsners on the channel. So I think this will be fun to get into. Totally suitable for vegans, unfined, and brewed with Welsh water, obviously. Only 4% in this 500ml can. Now, actually, a few episodes ago, I mentioned the SIBA Independent Brewers certification, which this beer has. Excuse me, guys. And I can't remember which beer we were speaking about. I think for a minute, I think it was the Parallel 49 beer, which is by the Tunbridge Brewery. So I knew I'd remember it. And so SIBA Independent Brewers, which it's just really cool. It's just a really cool thing. So I think it's worth getting this Pilsner out into a can. You guys will have seen the can artwork somewhere. So just showing those hills in Brecon Beacon. I don't think I've ever been to Brecon Beacon, but it's definitely one on the list. I've been to Snowdon, but hasn't everyone? Oh, it's really foaming already. If you guys can see that. Yeah, it's got a foam on it already. My camera's not on autofocus, so you won't be able to see it that well, but looks like plenty of sediment. But almost sort of sour on the nose. So it's a bit cloudy, actually. More cloudy than I was thinking for a Pilsner. I expected it to be a bit more crisp and clear. It's almost hazy, actually, but I reckon that's a bit of sediment. Not massively carbonated, just a little bit, as you guys could tell by the pour. I barely had to do anything in. You know what I'm like. I look at it and it fizzes up. So yeah, very interesting, but a nice sort of cloudy yellow to light orange colour on the beer. On the nose, it quite literally smells of yeast. It smells yeasty. It's got that kind of bready smell to it. Not too surprised. It's got an ever slightly sort of fruity smell too. I think with that, let's get into it. Oh, that's nice. Very biscuity, wheaty flavour. I'd actually almost compare it to more of a Belgian style beer, although not quite banana-y. Definitely got these kind of fruity, biscuity flavours, which is nice, and a little bit malty, but quite mild. This is a really, really unique beer flavour, actually. Caramelly a little bit, you know, like a sweet biscuit flavour. Very nice, and really crisp. I can feel it going down. It's really, really crisp, which is really nice. Right, this is a really refreshing one, but it's not quite what I was expecting, which I actually really like. It was really actually quite wowed me. Now, with slightly more sort of traditional style breweries, they don't always get the best rap, especially on Untapped or anything. I'm not sure what this brewery had in terms of like an average rating. It doesn't matter, actually. It's probably best not to take into account what other people think when you're trying beers. You know, it's always best to get your own opinion. But this is a nice one, like I say, very unique. I don't really know what it means by Bohemian style, but I presume it's that they're doing something different. But yeah, really nice. As I said, light citrusy flavour. Definitely get that lemony, but really picking up those biscuity, malty notes, but not really strong. Not like an amber ale or something like that. It's definitely lighter and kind of zestier than that. Yeah, it's a very unique one. It's only 4%, so only 500 millilitres can. We're only looking at 2 UK units, but that's nice. It's crisp, it's refreshing. I at least don't usually expect a Pilsner to be too strong. I know if you get to sort of some sort of more Eastern European countries, sometimes you can get fairly strong sort of lagers, and that's fine, like Euro lagers and that sort of thing. But this isn't really like that. This is, nice crisp Pilsner. So in terms of what I'm going to rate it, because I feel like I am ready to rate it, I'm going to give this one a 3.75. It's definitely gone above my expectations, and it's just like really full of flavour, but these kind of slightly more unique and slightly less familiar but still beery flavours for me. So definitely a nice tasty one. If you can, and you probably can't, but if you can get your hands on this was a gift to me by a friend, by a family member who lives in like more of the West Country, so it's kind of easier for them to get Welsh beers. If you guys are Welsh, or you can get your hands on some Welsh beers, and you might even know of this before, you're probably familiar with Brecon Brewery. I bet you they sell this in the gift shop at Brecon Beacon National Park for sure. But this is lovely. It's really cool that it's made with water from the mountains as well. That was some sediment I poured in there. But yeah, all adds to the flavour, doesn't it? So yeah, this is a nice, good one. Actually, it's best before today, so that's partly why I'm drinking it. But nevertheless, a really nice, enjoyable one, and I'm glad it kind of exceeded my expectations there. So 3.75, guys. I hope you enjoyed this beer review. Keep commenting, keep liking, subscribing, all that lot, guys. And then you get to see more, and ultimately, if you help the channel grow, you just get more content, and you'll just get sort of better content as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Yeah, remember to like, subscribe, and as always, guys, I'll see you in the next beer review. Peace.